Hola, hola! If you are here, it's because you really want to be fluent in Spanish. But have you ever wondered why you'd study Spanish in the school for years but still can't speak fluently? So let me tell you something. I studied English in the school in Argentina for 18 years, during kindergarten, elementary school, high school. But when I graduate, you know how much English I could speak? Zero. But here it's the crazy part. I could understand English. Could I speak? No, but I could understand. So why? Because my mom is unfortunately half deaf, and in my house we always watch movies and shows in English with the Spanish subtitles because my mom, she couldn't understand if the movie was speaking in Spanish. So without even realizing it, English was part of my life. And here is the point. I didn't actually learn English in the school. I learned it when I made it part of my life. So today I'm going to explain you why you're not fluent in Spanish yet and what you need to do to reach a C1 or C2 level, or basically be fluent. Spoiler alert. It's not about studying grammar or doing more exercises. So a lot of people think that being fluent in Spanish means knowing all of the grammar rules and memorizing vocabulary. But the truth is, you can know a lot of grammar and still not be able to speak confidently. That's because the traditional learning teaches you Spanish like it's math, with rules, with exercise, and with test. But a language is not something that you study. It's something you live. And if you only use Spanish inside a classroom or in an app for 10 minutes a day, but the rest of your life is still in your native language, don't be surprised if you're not progressing. So you need to do the opposite. Bring Spanish into your life, not your life into Spanish. So here's a strategy that you can start using today to stop studying Spanish and start living it. Change your device language. Your phone, your computer, Netflix, TikTok, everything in Spanish. That way, every time you use technology, you are forcing your brain to think in Spanish. Stop watching content in your native language. If you always watch videos and listen to music in your language, change that. Start watching YouTube, shows, movies, and podcasts in Spanish. At first, use the Spanish subtitles, but gradually remove them. Talk to AI in Spanish. If you have no one to practice with, use AI tools like ChatGPT, where you can give it instructions with the topics that you already know and ask the chat to ask you things like a conversation just with the topics that you know. Let's say that you just know so far how to use the present simple. So, ChatGPT, please ask me questions where I can practice Spanish in the present simple. So, daily practice without pressure. Write in Spanish every day. Journals, phone notes, shopping list, everything in Spanish. Your brain needs to get used to processing the language. Surround yourself with Spanish on social media. Follow Spanish-speaking creators and make your social media feed full of Spanish content. Change your social environment. Join online communities or language exchange groups to make friends who speak Spanish and that you can chat with them very often. Talk to yourself in Spanish. Narrate what you are doing through the day so you can start to think in Spanish. The more you get used to expressing yourself, the easier it will be to talk to others. So if you keep relying only on classes or apps, you will never be fluent. But if you truly make Spanish a part of your life, your level will improve without you even realizing it. So let me know which strategy you're going to start to use today, and if you have any other tips that worked for you. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like and subscribe for more content on how to be fluent in Spanish. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao!